Hey there, everyone. I'm Jessica Julian, speech language pathologist, and welcome to my channel, One Word with Me. Can you guess what today's activity is? That's right, it's our snack activity. It's snack time. So let's snack and learn today. So, how many times, parents, do you present a plate of food to your child already prepared and ready to go? I'm pretty sure all the time. Well, I'm not insinuating that that's a bad thing, but sometimes it's good to take a step back and think, how can I work my child's communication skills into whatever I'm already doing? So today is going to be building communication during snack time, right? So here we have a plate already ready to go with orange slices and veggie straws and an open container of yogurt. Well, let's start with the yogurt. I'm pretty sure this is what it looks like. You give your child a container of yogurt with the spoon in it already ready to go. Well, how about you rethink that a little bit and give them a closed container? Right here, you just create an opportunity for your child to request. Request open, okay? And if your child isn't yet speaking, perfect opportunity for them to hand the container back to you, making that eye contact. So today's targets are going to be pointing to requests and making verbal requests. Okay. So now that I already explained to you about the yogurt, I'm going to present two choices. So again, working with children and families as I'm in the homes during their daily routines and encouraging them and helping them capture teachable moments throughout the day. Snack time tends to be a great opportunity because it's something you have to do anyway. So I like to present two choices. Sometimes I would say three, but mostly two. So for today's activity, I'm going to present two choices as our snack. So we're going to start with an apple and goldfish. So right here we have two snacks that your child can choose from. So you want to ask your child, do you want apple or a goldfish? And you wait. Now, keeping in mind, never let your child snatch or take the item from you because you want to maintain control. This is the opportunity that you're creating for your child to communicate. And if they take it from you, then there's no need to communicate it because they took it, right? So the minute they reach for that desired item, and in this case, we're going to pretend it's the apple, you can then model the word. You want apple, pause, apple, pause, apple. So right there, you've just modeled the word three times, and the pause represents the time that you're going to allow them to process the information and hopefully repeat it. And if they don't, it's okay. They will get there. Okay. So now with the apple, I typically don't work on numbers, letters, and colors, but there's always a way to work it in. So for the sake of time, I've already cut my apple. So I cut 5 slices. So what a great way right here to work in counting, okay? Making it a fun task while your child is having lunch or their snack. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great way to have your child actively participating in making their snack. Now, one thing I forgot to mention, it'll be a great idea to already have them seated. So that way it's easier for you to engage them and they can see what you're doing. And that way it does make it easier for them to participate in choosing. And when you're cutting the apple or cutting whatever piece of fruit that they can see and they're counting with you. Now, maybe you're saying, they want something else. So you can provide another choice. So we can go back to the yogurt or we can go back to the goldfish. Asking your child, well, what other snack do you want? Do you want goldfish or fish? Never be afraid to simplify the word. It's a good idea to simplify the word, especially again, if they're not yet speaking. You can say fish, and ultimately you can say goldfish. Or do you want yogurt? Okay, for this activity, we're going to go with them choosing the goldfish. So we're going to open up the goldfish, right? So here, yes, I could have handed it to them to then say open, but we've already done that. We don't want to push to the point of frustration either. But being that they pointed to fish, or maybe they said fish, we're going to go ahead and put it on their snack plate. Okay? Giving them a few pieces of goldfish. And then you can hand them their plate. So now, as they're eating their snack, you can talk to them. Is it delicious? Yummy? What are you eating? You can even ask them for a snack. Can mommy have a fish? Can daddy have a fish? Can mommy have apple? Can daddy have apple? Great way to build that vocabulary as well. Okay? I hope you found this information useful and always thinking about how you can work your child's communication goals into your daily routines. These are things that you're already doing, right? And these are things that you already have in your home. Whatever your foods of choice are that you have available to your children is totally fine. But just keeping in mind, this is a perfect opportunity to build their communication skills, whether it's pointing like we worked on today, or it's verbally requesting and always modeling a word. All right. So again, I hope you found this information useful. I hope to um, to see some comments in the chat of how you've used daily routines to build your child's communication skills. So remember to subscribe to my channel, like and share me with your family and friends, and I'll see you next time. Enjoy snack time, guys.